Is this thing on and working right now? Y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know if this thing is on and working. And we're gonna get this thing jumping. You know it's been a minute, so y'all let me know how we doing. Let me get thumbs up in the chat if I'm sounding good. Y'all let me know. My boy Zay was popping, dog. God dang it, says something like I'm sick and I ain't. This should be a fun one tonight. What's popping, everybody, man? Everybody get up in this thing. You know it's probably gonna be a light night since I ain't streamed in a long time. But it don't even matter, man. Whoever here is here, yo. It's been a minute. I'm over here getting my last little minute stuff. I gotta run downstairs and give me a little drinky drink, I think, for this tonight. I'm just making sure everything is good. Hopefully the stream holds up. You know, we've been trying to stream and stuff been acting weird and going crazy. So whatever the stream does tonight, we're gonna roll with it. I don't care if it start glitching. I don't care if it start, we rolling with it. I ain't got time. Look. I'm ready to kick it with y'all. I'm not here to make sure everything is perfect tonight. That's how we vibing out tonight. Give me about 30 seconds, man. We're gonna be back in. And let's get it, man. We're gonna have a little bit of fun tonight. Let's get it. You saw that little glitch? You see what I'm talking about? You seen that little glitch, man? Boy, stream just can't let me be great, man. What is going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all, man? Before we get started, let me go ahead and get a mic check because I know this stuff always acts all weird. So let me get a mic check. Everything looks green on my end. Everything should be straight. So let me get a mic check and we're going to get this thing popping. We'll get back popping, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So let me get a quick mic check, make sure everything is good. Lima, Charlie, that's what I'm talking about. Kyle, what's popping, man? What's at the holy hell? It's like you seen a ghost, man. Your boy ain't been up here in a minute, man. What's going on with you? So let me see who we y'all got up in this thing, man. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since we did this. We got my guy CDF in here. What's good? SG Latitude with the LFG. My boy is always commenting that. Even when it comes to my videos, man, he one of the first people up with those. What's popping? John G, what's good? Got my boy B Tech in here. What's good, homie? Got my boy Xavier Young, my boy Zay. What's popping, dog? Jack Powers. I saw when I put that tweet out, you was on it. So shout out to you, man. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? My man Tech Pat 912 said, my dude, it's been a hot minute since you've been on here, man. Yes, I have, man. Mainly because my equipment has been acting weird. And if you guys see it might be doing little jitters or something, little glitches, look, we're just gonna have to roll with it tonight because I'm still not sure what's causing it. So we just gonna roll with it. I don't got time for it. If it does it, man, so what? Let's just vibe out with it for as much as we can tonight, all right? My boy Frank Stone, what's going on? Advanced Scarecrow, what's popping? The Joy Deezy, what's good? What's good? Got my boy Armin in here. What is going on? What's going on with your dog? Let's see who we got. My boy Kyle. Yep, Big Tank, mic check. You already know sound and picture is Chris, man. Yeah, man, just got this little glitch, yo. Let me see, my boy, look, man, member for 34 months, man. So, hey, fam, it's been too long. Ain't no glitches stopping us now. Look, man, I'm gonna have to let it ride. I don't even care, dog. Woo, so my man Adamas said, I'm looking forward to upgrading to the iPhone 17 Pro and getting the Sooty phone back. The phone back is always good for the people out there, man, who like that minimal style. Shout out to my guy B-Tech, member for 44 months. That is absolutely insane. All right, insane, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. My boy Genosis up in here with the popcorn. You know, we're going to talk about a little bit of different stuff. Not too crazy, but you know how we get down, man. We're just going to do a little bit of talking, a little bit of vibing. And my boy Jack Power said, how we doing, man? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad to be back up here. Glad to be back just vibing with you guys, man, because your boy's been kind of up and down when it came to this YouTube thing. We've talked about this before. I don't really want to get too long-winded with it, but we'll definitely talk about that and where I feel with the state of YouTube and the way it's going right now. And that's kind of why my mind hasn't really been in YouTube. But I know the time has come where my channel starts to pick up, and that's when it comes to a new iPhone. You know what I mean? So we definitely getting excited for the new iPhone. We definitely going to get into it. And tonight we just going to talk about whatever new tech we got, just catching up, really just conversation with y'all. You know what I mean? I don't really have anything super set in stone that I'm gonna talk about. I do got a few new charging accessories that I'm gonna talk to you guys about. I got a little smart ring. All right, we got a smart ring that's probably been on for a little bit of time, and we're just gonna vibe out like that, man. So real quick before we get going, you know, we haven't done this in a very long time. All right, we have not done this in a very long time. And you know, I wasn't gonna have a drink tonight, but I said, you know what? It's been a minute. I'm only gonna have about one or two because I do gotta work in the morning. I do gotta get up at like 5 something in the morning to go into the office. All right, but I said, you know what? For the fam and for what we gonna just talk and just vibe out with tonight, man, I'm gonna go ahead and pour a quick drink up. So the drink of choice tonight, had to pull one of the good boys out, man. This is gonna be that 1792, not the regular small batch. All right, this is gonna be their aged in 12 years, if you can see that right there, man. This is something that I normally wouldn't drink on a regular day because I can't necessarily find it readily available. But I said, you know what, man, this bottle been sitting for a long time. The peel right here is starting to peel. So I said, you know what, I actually cracked this open for the first weekend of college football. So I said, you know what, man, let me go ahead and pop this and get a quick little pour with my people. We're not gonna do too much, man. We're gonna do a very little pour there just so I can slow sit with my fam. You know what I mean? We're gonna slow sit with y'all, and we're gonna rock out like that. So we pop this phone on do not disturb real quick. Yeah, we're gonna do a do not disturb, and we're gonna see what's good. We're gonna see what's good. So, well, man, real quick, cheers. All right, I mean, cheers to my people out there, yo. So it's definitely a big cheers to y'all. For vibing with me this whole time, for hanging around and still in that subscribe button, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. So cheers up to y'all. Let me know in the comment section if you're drinking something. Before I drink, I want to see the comment section, and let me see if you're drinking something else, man. Somebody said the camera looking crispy tonight. It's doing good. It's doing good, Charles. What's popping, man? Because this thing has been really cooking out, you know, for a while when it came to the glitches and the lags. But I said, you know what? I don't care. That's been an excuse for the longest, and I don't even care anymore. So whatever it does tonight, it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Ashley says, any chance for more 16 Pro Max mystery boxes? Once I sell out, that's usually it. I don't have any more. I do have a few cases still here, but it's nothing that I don't think people will be excited about to get into a box. So those I tend to just like donate them. Some friends come over, I might just give them to them, but none enough to actually put inside a mystery box and to sell. I tend to only get cases that I feel are going to be worth the money. You know what I mean? None of these I have left have camera control or anything like that. So yeah, that's so I don't really have any right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, cheers. Cheers to y'all, man. If you're drinking that good H2O, that's fine too. You know what I mean? See those glitches right there? I don't know what's causing that. So for those who may watch it, then that is good. It may glitch every now and then, but look, forget it. We gonna do what we do. All right. Genosis said, is it an Elgato? Is what an Elgato? What are you talking about? The only Elgato product that I have that's hooked up now is the CamLink Pro. And I'm trying to figure out if I have a defective CamLink Pro. And yeah, I don't know. I'm drinking that H2O, man, getting geared up for the core day tomorrow. I got the water too. You know, I keep the water on deck too. I got the water down here, but for y'all, man, I had to just pour up a few drinks since it's been so long. It's been so long vibing with y'all, man. You know what I mean? Somebody said, hey, I have an iPhone 13 Pro as my second phone. You got any? Oh man, no. 13s, man. I couldn't, no. Long gone for the 13 cases. What's up, Peyton? Said, cheers, man. T, I'm not drinking tonight, but maybe next time. It's all good, man. I don't expect most of you to drink on a weekday, all right? I don't expect that from y'all on a weekday, and it's all good. Send me all your 16E cases, T, screw CD. I only have like 2 or 3. You see what I'm saying? I only have a couple. Fair enough. Appreciate you for keeping it quality. Hey, I try to. Elgato was notorious for failure rates. I might have to get a new one. I might have to order a new one, man. So yeah, the CamLink. I just don't know if I can get something that's similar. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I can get something that's very similar to it, but I might have to just start by ordering a new CamLink. I'm not sure what kind of warranty. Probably warranty is probably shot on this damn thing. I've had it for years, but yeah, I gotta figure that out, man, because it's killing me right now, that glitch. So I'm gonna start with getting me a new CamLink because this thing may be wonking out by now. You know what I mean? Dre said, get your hands on that new Belkin 2.2 charger and hope the Anker responds quickly after. You talking about this bad boy right here? Oh, you know I had to go out there and pick it up, man. Most of the accessory heads out there, we had to go out there and buy this thing. I'm actually putting it through its paces right now. I actually really like it. Is it perfect? It's not perfect. There are a few things that I would probably like improved on it, but this is definitely a product that I want to talk about. Well, not necessarily a product what I want to talk about, but a product category that I want to talk about when it comes to the Anker Chi 2.2, because I got a hot take when it comes to these products, man. I have a little hot take when it comes to it, but we'll talk about that shortly in a minute, man. Shout out to my guy Tech King Mike, what's popping, what is good. And also alongside with this Belkin, which is on my nightstand, I also got the new Ugreen 10,000 milliamp hours Chi 2.2 charger as well. So we definitely gonna check both of these out. I've been really putting this through the pace. So once again, both of these are bought with my own money, man. The Belkin I really like though. It is a good product, man. I know I heard some people say the fan was loud. This fan is silent. Like this has been on my bedside for a couple of days now, probably since about Friday or Thursday, and I can't notice this fan is even on when I'm in the bed. So the fan does a good job. The charger speeds that they claim is pretty close. It's not on point, but it definitely is pretty close, especially with me. I'm rocking right now the 16 Pro. I know you like, T, wait a minute, where the hell did you get a 16 Pro from? I'm like, you know, this is my little side chick. This is my background phone that I've had, and I'm just keeping it on ice, and this is probably like my backup iPhone. So yes, this is a 16 Pro. I had a 16E, ended up giving that to someone. So right now your boy has a 16 Pro, rocking the Flex Frosted. I don't have many cases for this, so I said, you know what, let me go ahead and pop this Flex Frosted up there and we good to go. So the 16 Pro is what I'm currently rocking on my phone as we speak. Let me see who got anybody else in here. Said Mike, what up Mike? Yep, there's the fold down for travel. For the travel Belkin, the top folds down, but not too much. Said, man, speaking of Chi 2.2, when I saw the Pixel 10 XL having it with the ring holder thing, I was thinking your magnet test on the entire time. When I think I read you weren't getting the Pixel 10. Yeah, nah. Correct me if I'm wrong. So let me read that again. Said, speaking of Chi 2.2, when I saw the Pixel 10 XL having it with that ring holder thing, I was thinking your magnet test. Oh, you were thinking about the magnet test. Nah, man. Yeah, you know how I do with the magnet test, yo. Let me see. I'm considering moving back to Samsung. Not a big fan of the 17 design. You know what, man? I'm not a huge fan of the 17 design either, but sometimes Apple makes it looks one way during the concepts and the leaks, and then when they show it on the keynote, it looks better. So I'm just going to just hold judgment until it's live and I actually see it. So I'm not trying to really jump to the conclusion and say, you know, how ugly it is, because some reason it basically looks a little bit better when the actual keynote is. So that's just kind of what I'm waiting on. You know what I mean? Haniel Bomb said, man, thanks for your many uploads, man. Appreciate your work. Newly subbed for weeks now. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Right now, I'm uploading like terrible when it comes to consistency, man. My consistency has been so bad and I hate it. But once again, this is what we're going to talk about a little later on when I talk about the State of Tech YouTube. And that's kind of the reason why my mood has been just down a little bit when it comes to doing YouTube and different things like that. So we're definitely going to get into that in a little bit. I'm just vibing out with y'all right now, man. Y'all know if this is your first time doing one of my lives, look, we just vibe out, have a few drinks, talk about whatever. We not being professional, you know, that's just why I got my drink and all of this, you know what I mean? So you already know what it is. When I say, yeah, I'm waiting for this keynote, then I'll decide, but I low-key miss my Samsung. I only switched to iPhone 2 years ago. Hey, man, you might have to jump back on it. Nothing wrong with it. So I think I'm gonna rock the 16 Pro Max for a minute and see what Apple does after the 17. I mean, that's smart. The A said, I'm gonna get it anyway, man. Who are we kidding? And that's most people. Most people will say they're gonna get it in the pre-order morning. Guess what they're doing? Dropping that cash for those pre-orders, man. Jug Kyle, what's poppin', dog? What's up, T? What's going on? Hope you good, man. My guy Trucking Reviews, what's going on, bro? It's been a minute. Hope all y'all been doing good. Stan, what's good? What's good? It's been a minute, man. So yeah, your boy just been out of loop a little bit. You know what I mean? When it came to the whole YouTube scene. And usually for myself, I tend to take a break usually before the new iPhone hits, just because I know I'm going to get so busy when it comes to reviewing cases. And this year for the 17 series, I'm gonna go back a little old school, how I used to do my case reviews years ago. You know, I'm gonna go back and do a little bit of old school. If you've seen my channel before, I'm gonna get a little bit old school, you know what I mean, when it comes to my case reviews, you know, more of a roundup videos and different things like that. We're gonna get back to how I used to do them. No particular reason, man. I just feel like sometimes I don't give a brand their full just when they send me a bunch of cases. I might pick and choose what I like to do. But yeah. But we're gonna talk about YouTube in a minute, man. Just purchased the iPad Pro 13, M4, and 14. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I got some big boys. So we're going to be over at Bikes that morning. We all know. You notice I used to be, man, because that was my time to work from home. But now I don't work from home anymore, man. So I don't have the luxury of joining Vibe stream unless I do it while I'm heading to work, which I think I've been doing. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. Somebody said, do I spy a 50 series behind you? Did you switch? Ah, boy, you see it, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, so my PC behind me, for those of you who don't know, that was my first PC I built. I keep saying I'm gonna do a video on it. I just haven't done a video on it because I really haven't. I can't say that I haven't gamed on it much, but these days time is just limited with me going to the office and the commute and different things like that. But yes, Kyle, I did go out there and get me a Founders Edition 5080. So that is a 5080 Founders back there, paired with the 9800 X3D. So this bad boy has been kicking butt. This bad boy has been doing its thing, and I'm over here at the moment looking at 5090s. Someone stop me when it comes to this, man, because I'm slowly turning into like a computer nut when it comes to it, man. I'm getting hooked a little bit when it comes to these PCs. So, and then like I said, the one I'm streaming off of now, this is also a built PC. It has a 3060, I think. This is a old PC that I had built years ago. But this thing is pretty beefy as well. I can really drop a top end GPU in here and be just fine. I mean, I have 1,000-watt power supply, 32 gigs of RAM. It's an Intel chip. I forgot what it is, but this thing here is handled. I can probably drop in a top GPU and it'd be just fine. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Somebody said setting them up while watching you. Yep, you know it, man. Said just got that you green in yesterday. It's been good. Yeah, for sure. I said when I first got into the iPhone, you were who I went to for all best accessories. Still rocking my Kadawe on this 16 Pro Max, man. That's a solid choice, man. Solid choice. Somebody said I like the use of the first PC master. We got him. PC master race. You got to expand your horizon past what. So y'all got to give me, what should I play? The only games I have on my computer right now is Warzone. I have Cyberpunk just because I wanted to see the fidelity and how it did, and Grand Theft Auto Enhanced. That's the only games right now that I have on my PC. But the main thing I do play is Warzone. I can't lie. You know what I mean? Somebody said, how's the Nintendo Switch 2 going so far? Any accessory review you plan to do for it? I don't know. I mean, I guess I still could. I do play it. I can't say I don't play it a lot. I still do play it a lot. My son plays a lot of times. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of new accessories for it, but I do have a few that we could probably get into. You know what I mean? Valiant man said the setup is clean, bro. I appreciate it, man. I love it. I love that thing, man. The monitor, I still need to do a desk setup, and I think the desk setup is where I'll probably talk a little bit more about the actual PC. You see what I'm saying? So since I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to get for the 17 series, but I'll decide after that. Yeah, you got time. You got time. I didn't, man. Yo, Adrian, I missed the Battlefield 6. I missed it. I forgot where I was or what I was doing, but I missed it. I didn't get to play it. I think I may have been on vacation. No, that wasn't. No. Either way, I did miss it. What does that mean? What is that? I don't know what just happened. But yeah, I missed it. Somebody said, you liking Cyberpunk so far? I just crossed 400 hours. You know what? I barely played it, yo. I barely play it. You know what I mean? So like I said, I don't play a bunch of games, but when I do, it's normally Warzone, because guess what? All my friends play Warzone. But now if I link up with some of you guys and you guys are playing something different, look, we can get it on. Now, I will play with any of you guys any given day. Genosis said, man, your desk is already so clean though. But you know what, man, Genosis, I feel like my desk setup is so elementary compared to everybody else out there on YouTube. I just like it because it's functional. It has what I use, and I just like it like that. You know what I mean? Like, man, the cable management, everything, I really took a lot of time on this desk. And even now on this side of the room, it's a little bit more messy when it comes to cable management, just because of what this side is used for. But back there, I feel like I can still do so much more. I wish I got an L-shaped desk, because if I got an L-shaped desk, this whole setup may potentially change. But I'm always switching, I'm always changing, so you already know what it is, man. But I appreciate that, Genosis, man. I appreciate it, man. You guys know I'm hard on myself, man, so I appreciate that. Somebody said, I wish I have a desk so clean and cable managed, but I hate facing the wall. I like to face doors and windows. You know what? I don't really care, because everything in my room is controlled by my lighting. So my window has blackout curtains. I don't want that because this side of my house has no trees, and it's just beaming in. So therefore, it's just the sun is just always up and down. So therefore, I like to control all lighting in my room. You know what I mean? So you're never going to see any natural light as of now in this room. Peyton, I appreciate it. Flawed, what's good? Thanks for stopping through, yo. Thanks for stopping through. Man, my coworker keep telling me about Expedition 33. He has been telling me about that game for so long. I might have to give it a try. T, what up? Hey, Ace, my boy, what's popping, man? The simpler the desk setup, the better for sure. Yeah, there's nothing extra that I don't use. I mean, we talking about PS5 controllers, my Astro A50s, of course. Why did my monitor just turn off? Anyway, man, no, I want my monitor on. Hold on. I got them. I want monitor back on. I thought I told it to not cut off. There we go. What's going on, monitor? So I got my LG OLED. You know what I mean? This is my pride and joy. This is my absolute baby. We got my Keychron keyboard over here, which I still need to do a video on this Keychron keyboard. I still need to do a video on this, man. Absolutely love this keyboard. Magnetic keys. I got my CalDigit TS4, my external hard drive. And if you flip over here, you guys see on the other side, PS5 Pro, you know, which I don't play a whole lot. PS5 Pro, then of course the built PC. And behind my built PC is my my Wi-Fi router. You know what I mean? So that's it. I don't have anything in my Elgato Stream Deck. You see right here, which I just dug up out the crates and hooked back up. You see what I'm saying? So that's my desk setup. Like, I don't have a super elaborate desk setup. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'm like, people don't want to see this desk setup. It's a little bit boring. And everybody is just like, no, I want to see everything that you use. So I do need to do that video. I'll probably do it in the next few weeks. Somebody said you do you, man. I'm already a fan because I'm a basic elementary B. And see, when you gonna lock in and get a good Garmin watch? I don't know, man. I mean, I could, you know, I don't know, man. Jack Power said, I switched to an OLED just over a year ago and couldn't even consider switching back to, no, I love this OLED monitor. This is now my main editing rig. Now I'm gonna be real with you. I would still rather edit on what's in front of me, which is a 40-inch ultra wide. No, it sounds a little crazy. I think it's a 40-inch LG ultra wide. I still love this monitor. This monitor is, matter of fact, if I can, let me turn my far camera on, see if you guys can see it. Do you see right here? You guys can't see it, but this right here, I love this monitor because it's super wide. This is basically just used for my streaming and anything else I do that's kind of like, there we go. It's used for like streaming and anything else that I do, whether it's like, you know, when I ship my mystery boxes off, all of my Apple, you know, all of my labels and everything are printed out from here. So I love this monitor. And the reason why I love this for editing over this one is just because of space. My timeline on Final Cut Pro is just longer and I can just do a little better with editing. That's all. So that's why I thought about doing it. When this company reached out to me, Desky, love Desky, by the way, man. This desk is solid, man. They offered me to give me an L-shaped, but I was a little bit concerned about the spacing in here for an L-shape. So I was just like, I'm gonna hold off. Let me just get the biggest regular version that you guys have and not worry about an L-shape. You know what I mean? So yeah. Hey T, what's the opinion on liquid gas? We're gonna talk about that in a minute, man. I didn't like it at first, but I am starting to come around to the liquid glass look. All right, I am starting to come around to it, Joe. Did you ever end up getting the Fold 7? So I did. I had the Fold 7, man, but here's the thing. Like, I love foldables. I love what they do, but they're just still not for me. The Fold 7 is a damn good phone. It is amazing how thin that thing is. Like, it's actually crazy. But for me, man, I don't know. And I contemplate getting another one. I do, man, but I don't know, man. But it's a great phone. You know, I still feel like the cameras lacked a little bit, but the only game I get on now is Fortnite on the iPad. Somebody said, do you use your Apple Watch for anything besides? Nah, not really. My Apple Watch is just an Apple Watch. I could probably not use an Apple Watch and be completely fine. You know, maybe for working out and walking and different things like that, but that's what we got to talk about this smart ring for. But for the most thing, not really. I don't really use it. Let me move this stuff. I didn't know this thing was in the camera view. I don't really use it for like what it truly is for when it comes to like, you know, using it. You know what I mean? Ultra wide on top. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I heard. Somebody was like, get one on. I don't know about the whole double monitor thing. You know what I mean? Said, Brian, you gonna have a cave in and finally buy a watch. Yeah, guys, you guys are talking. Hey, my boy LHF. Man, LHF, man, I need to holler at you, man. Just see what's up with you. I feel like we ain't talking in a minute, man. Maybe a few tweets here and there, man, but I gotta holler at you, dog. Gotta just hit you up, see how you been, man. Hope everything good with you, bro. So I think the iPhone foldable gonna be the best selling iPhone ever. Shh, I don't know, man. That price is gonna be insane, dog. Let me see. My boy Dad said next year Apple is supposed to be releasing a. I did see that on Twitter right before this video. I mean, matter of fact, you guys are about to see a little live test right now while we're talking. I'm gonna get back to this comment, but you guys are about to see a little live test. So right now, my phone is sitting at 16%. All right, you guys can see right there, 16% is what my phone is sitting on. We are going to pop this Ugreen charger on. All right, we're gonna pop this Ugreen on. And let's say we're gonna let it charge up for, let's do 25 minutes. So let me go ahead and set a clock and let me do a timer. I was timing something else earlier. So let's do a timer for, pop it on, start, 25 minutes. You see it's charging. This is gonna be that Qi 2.2 with 25 watts. So starting right now, it's 9:24, guys. You make note, 25 minutes, we're gonna look at this phone and see where it is, all right? So we're just gonna put this on the face down, let it do its thing. 25 minutes, we are gonna pick it up to see where it's charged at, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and give you a live 2.2 Qi charging test, all right? Live on camera, you know what I mean? But my boy said next year Apple's supposed to be releasing the Fold, which was will be something a bit different as they've been looking at the same. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to see what it looks like when it drops, you know what I mean? $3,500, oh my God, man, for sure, gotta catch up soon, bro. You already know. 2.5K minimum for that affordable iPhone. I'm not expecting it to sell very well. It might be just like the Vision Pro. It might be a little better than the Vision Pro because it's a phone and Apple people will spend that money, but it's gonna be I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you see that tweet that shows the time picker isn't actually? I did see that, man. I did. Everybody buying that foldable. Hey, dog. For that price, man, I don't know. That's a steep price, man. Ooh, that one right there went down violent. Good God. Ooh, all right. So let's start talking about some topics, man, that we're going to talk about. All right. First thing we're going to talk about, man, while we wait for this 25-minute charging over here. All right. Let's talk about this ring right here in my fat finger. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about this ring. So this is actually my first time using a smart ring. All right. I have never used a smart ring before. RingCon hit me up and was just like, yo, we want to send you a smart ring. You know, no sponsor video or nothing. Hey, do you want to check it out? I said, you know what? Cool. Let me check it out because I have never had a ring on my finger, period. I'm not married, I never had a ring on my finger at all. You know what I mean? Never had a ring. So this was very new to me when it come to talking about a ring. So I've been using this thing for probably about not quite a month, maybe a little bit, maybe about 3 weeks that I've been using this thing. And I can actually say that I think it's pretty cool. I really like it. Like I said, my finger is kind of fat as hell, man, and this is the biggest size ring they have. My hands are huge and my fingers look like damn sausage links. So that's probably why I had to have a hard time getting the right size. But Ray was popping. But this is and I could put this keyboard over here. We don't need to have this right in front of me. But yeah, this thing here is the RingCon Gen 2. All right. Everything that you could think about, and I'm not gonna mess with my phone because I'm letting this charge uninterrupted for 25 watts for 25 minutes. We'll see where it's at in 25 minutes. But this right here, man, I like it. I love the monitoring that it does. I love that the RingCon, you don't have to have a subscription. I know a lot when it comes to the Oura Ring and the Ultra Human. I think those you have to pay like a monthly cost to see your monitoring. But when it comes to RingCon, it's a free app. You know what I mean? You pay for the ring, boom, 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 plug it up, you good to go. The review of this is coming out this week. I was supposed to shoot it tonight, but I didn't shoot it tonight. I'll probably shoot it tomorrow, but the review for sure is coming out on this ring. But battery life has been amazing. I got up to about 13, 14 days on this battery life, and the actual case for it that charges this thing up 15 to 20 full times, which that's unreal when it comes to the charging case for this. You drop it in the charging case, you can charge this thing up, like I said, like 15 to 20 times when it comes to this smart ring. But I really like this, man. Like this is just cool. The sleep monitoring was so spot on. I'm talking about when I woke up, it had the exact time that I woke up, man. So I think the sleep tracking is the best thing for people who love to do sleep tracking. So it said the Ultra Human Ring subscription isn't necessary. Okay, so I don't know everything else. I just know that maybe they compare it to the Oura Ring, possibly. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, it's cool when it comes to this. Let me see, I can do like this. It was cool when it comes to it. I mean, you have to get used to it. And Flaw, just like you said, is it annoying when it hits on things? You have to get used to it. Like, it does hit on your tech and a few things like that. So you do have to get used to it when it hits on things. But you know, if you're a woman and you use a ring or something, you kind of it's gonna feel natural to you maybe. But for me, not being a big jewelry person anyway, just besides a watch and a little chain, I don't do a lot of rings and I don't do all that type of stuff. It's a little bit different for me, you know what I mean? But I really like it. I like everything that it did. The step counter, I feel like I'm not sure if it was accurate, because I'm not sure if the app, it came down to whether the Apple Watch or the ring is more accurate. And I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, it was just kind of hard to tell which was really more accurate. And I do think my watch was more accurate than the actual ring itself. So if there's any hit that I have to say on this thing, would be that I think the step counters might be a little bit off. And two, I would like for this to do auto detect when you start a workout or something. I'm not sure if that's possible. I'm not sure if the other rings do it. This is coming from someone strictly who's never used the other smart rings, so I could be completely wrong about the others. You know what I mean? But Ghost, this is the Ringcon Gen 2. Ringcon Gen 2. So I think on Amazon, this setup right here goes for about 300, and then if you have a gold, it'll go for like 500 or something for this one right here. But and I got a full review coming out this week on this, man. And just having a conversation about it, because I really do like it. I love that when you do walks, you do have to manually start the walk, but when you get done, and you can see the kind of I don't know if you saw that green. When you get done with the walk, it shows you the map and everything, just like your Apple Watch does or your iPhone, which is very cool to me. It shows all the GPS, where exactly the map of where you walked and everything. So all in all though, man, this thing is pretty cool. You know what I mean? When it comes to a smart ring, I think it's cool. I like the technology. I like the aspect of, if you are someone who needs to monitor your heart rate, different things like that, and you're not really a watch person, you want something a little bit more discreet and just kind of out of the way, I do think a smart ring really is a cool piece of technology. You know what I mean? Like, for me, this was fun reviewing it because it was brand new for me, and I felt like it was just something that was fun and pretty cool. Would I use it every day? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm a smart ring type person every single day. I feel like if you got like a wedding band or something, it might be a little bit thinner. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I do like the first time experience, and it doesn't make me want to try out others to see how they compare. I will say that, man. But full review coming on this bad boy this week sometime. That'll be my next video that I do record, along with all these dope chargers that we have also. Let me catch up to the chat, man, because I know I was running my trap. Said foldable is probably 2027 for year anniversary. Yeah. I'm definitely not buying a phone for that price. 2.5 is like an 08 Honda for real. Somebody said, yo, Nathan, what's up, man? He said, T, I got the Element Black Ops case for the 14 for like 20 bucks. Then come to find out Element went out of business. Oh, damn, they went out of business? Man, because they were selling some expensive cases. I didn't know they went out of business, man. That's crazy. Qi 2.2 with built-in magnets on the Pixel 10 is a dream come true. Hey, there you go. Every phone should have built-in magnets. I don't care what it is, man. Ray, what's popping? What color do you think you were the best for? I don't know. I got to see what they're rumoring. They're rumoring like an iridescent color. You see the orange. I've heard something about a blue. You do this every single time and they'll give us, I don't know. It just depends on when we get them. Now, me personally, this is probably my rotation for a black iPhone. I don't know. I've done natural titanium. I've done the white titanium. I wasn't a big fan of the desert titanium. It depends on what that new color is. And if I don't go that route, I'll go black, because it's been a while, I think, since I had a black iPhone, besides this 16 Pro, of course, but I'll go black. The ultra human ring is, yep, you said that. Somebody said, let's see, floss is annoying when it hits something. Yeah, we talked about that. Well, you know I like diamonds. Okay, I'm late. What ring is this? I told you, yeah, I already told you that. Need the Apple to come out with a smart ring. I'll instantly drop my watch. I would like to see Apple come out with a smart ring. So my hot seat, could you please review the EcoFlow Rapid Power Bank, please? It can be a comparator for Anker's Power Bank. I'm taking note of that. EcoFlow. Okay, I remember that in my head. I'll check it out. What case you rocking these days, T? Yo, Cody, right now I got a 16 Pro, and this is gonna be the Rebel Flex in a frosted colorway. That's kind of the only case I had sitting around. You know what I mean? So I would say, if you want to track your sleep better, and if you're like me when the watch just isn't when I sleep, the ring is, yeah, for sure. The ring is cool. Said not anymore, man. Oh wait, Honda still for fifth. You got that shit right. Gwendolyn G, what is popping? It's been a minute. What's going on for you? Good. Back to black. My boy Trent, what's popping? Is it just me or T is low? Is my volume low? I can boost it up a little bit. Y'all let me know how I sound. No, I'm not going with an orange phone. I'm just not doing that. I wish they would just come and keep Sierra Blue. Let Sierra Blue be a permanent color. Seriously. I wanted to get my girlfriend a smart ring, I guess, and she doesn't like watches, but the clown for me is not getting actual facts. You and me in the same boat. True Chi 2 for all. Yeah. Sometimes I got a 14 Pro in purple, 16 Pro in natural titanium, and both times kind of wish I went with the black both. Yeah, I get it. Their volume is really low. Oh, so my volume is low. Oh, I mean, hold on. How about now? Is it better now? Nobody said it was low. Y'all were just letting me talk this whole time. Nobody said my volume was low. So y'all let me know how it sounds now. Is my volume better? Y'all let me know. If not, I can go into settings and change it. So it's good now? All right. Matter of fact, then I can turn this down now. Now I can do that. No, that sounds crazy. All right, yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna turn this back up. All right. So we good now. Now we straight. Your music is louder than your mic. Oh, really? Okay. Nah, the music, we should be good now. Is it good now? Sometimes I can't tell. All right, we should be good now. Now we should be good. Everything should sound better now. It's better if your music was louder than your mic. Oh, I didn't know. You guys didn't even tell me. Y'all was saying Lima Charlie and y'all giving me all your guys gotta let me know when my message is sounding right. But now it should be good. Now we should be good, right? You should barely be able to hear my music, and now you should be able to hear me. So y'all make sure we straight. Glitching more now. It's glitching? What the hell? You guys say it's glitching? How about now? I think I had too much gain. It should be good now. All right. It wasn't low to me. Yeah, it should be good now. Y'all let me know. I think I had to gain those up way too damn much. Bring the volume up a little bit more. Still a little bit more. I'm about to not glitching on my end. These motherfuckers might be on everything. You guys, okay. 1 in the chat if it sounds fine. 2 in the chat if I need to turn it up. Because I know we go through this kind of every stream of somebody saying it sounds good, some people saying it sounds too low. You guys let me know right now. 1 if it's fine. 2 if I need to raise it up. All right. So Gwendolyn, you the only 2. I don't know. Trash audio on there. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to turn it up too much because it's going to get too hot. You know what I mean? It's going to get too hot. So I think that's as much as I can do right now. Everybody's saying it's good. Somebody said, but I need music up a little. Is that good for the music? Y'all let me know. If you say 2, you need better headphones. I know a guy said, but I was on the one who told you it was low in the beginning. Look, I don't know. When the majority of people say it's fine, I got my stuff like all the way up. All right. I got my stuff like all the way turned up. So I'm not, let me see. I got my stuff turned all the way up. That 2 needs to talk to Hefe. Y'all, hey, easy, man. Easy on Gwendolyn G, yo. I don't know how much more I can do when it comes to the volume and turn it up. You know what I mean? I think Gwendolyn G, I might be the best I can do without it. You guys can't hear the music at all? So the music is loud when you have an AirPods. Without AirPods, it sounds perfect. I mean, think about the background music. I don't have to have it. Like the background music is just something that I like to hear in my phone. You know what I mean? I like to hear it in my headphones because it kind of gives me a vibe when I'm live streaming. Sometimes when I hear like dead air, I get bored. You know what I'm saying? So 1 in the chat if the music needs to be higher. Oh no, 1 on the chat if the music is fine. 2 if it needs to be a little higher. And then we're going to leave this whole audio thing alone and get back to drinking and talking about this tech. Oh man. And Genosis said it's good. If the enforcer Genosis say it's cool, man, look. All right, we got another 2. Kyle said you can turn it up a little bit. You know, I don't want the music to be too loud. And I can't, it's hard for me to gauge how loud it is on you guys end. You know what I mean? No music is necessary, to be honest. Yeah, no, music is necessary. Oh, it is necessary. All right, I just turned the music up a little bit. Maybe I turned up a little bit now. We should be I think it's fine right here. I'm gonna leave it alone. All right, I'm not touching it no more. We're gonna leave it alone right here when it comes to the music. What's our timer sitting at? We got 10 minutes on this charge. 10 minutes on the charge. Somebody said, I love all of y'all. Perfecto. There we go. My boy Bam said perfecto, and that's what I'm talking about. Hey, before we keep this thing going, let me see a 0 in the chat if this is your first time ever come to a Technical T live stream. Let me see zeros in the chat real quick. Somebody said, I forgot, but the music is fine. I don't remember what number that one was. What case is on your phone? This is gonna be the phone Rebel Flex, frosted. Yep. 0. You guys are always trolling, man. Now some people I believe. Bam, Christian. Come on, man. There you go, man. AB, I feel like I've seen you before. Jack Power, I know you're new. You know what I mean? I be trying to be real, and y'all always trolling when I ask that question, man. Somebody said I'm watching from my iPad and I can barely hear the music, but that's all right because I'd rather hear your voice over the music anyway. That's what I'm talking about, yo. And are you guys seeing that little green glitch that pops up every now and then? Let me know if you guys are seeing that little green glitch. I know I do. I think you should probably be seeing it on your end too. I don't give a damn. Okay. I don't care. What's the best case for the 13? Man, Jesus, I do not know at all. Okay. Y'all see it. I don't give a damn. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's causing it. Week by week, we'll troubleshoot. I don't care because I am going to start getting consistent. I am going to start getting consistent when it comes to live streams. Again, every week, we're going to get that back going. I just don't know what the hell that little green glitch is, but I'm sure it's something simple. I'll mess with some settings and we'll try it again next week. All right. For everybody asking me, you guys have asked this a few times now. This is the phone Rebel Flex frosted. I don't want to take my battery off because we're actually doing a little charging test. Don't want to take it off. All right. Now let me do a little test for y'all. What percentage was I at when I popped my battery pack on? What percentage was it at? Let's make sure to see if y'all listening. What percentage was I at? Said member stream coming soon. I need to be. I really need to, man. Sometimes it's so hard to stream 1 week, 1 day a week. 2 will be pushing it, but I got to try something. Somebody said I saw the glitch. Just saw the glitch. Yeah, we're going to leave it alone. I don't even care. All right, y'all pass it. Some of y'all might have been some honor student, man. Y'all been listening. All right, y'all have been listening. iPhone 16, 16 Pro without a case of slippery. Do you feel the same? Man, I like a naked iPhone. I can't lie to you, man. I like a naked iPhone. I love me a naked iPhone, yo. 16% is where my phone was. Now, it could have been a 15 if I would have looked at it a little bit afterwards. So in 25 minutes, where do you think my phone percentage will be? With Qi 2.2, so this is 25 watts of wireless charging. Give me an estimate on where you guys think the phone will be in 7 minutes and 48 seconds. Y'all let me know a percentage where you think the phone could be. You guys let me know. Gwendolyn G said, T, you vibe Trinity do an iPhone pre-order stream. You know, Gwendolyn, we talked about that a little bit before you got here. It's hard for me to do it because I go into the office every day now. So it's super hard for me to do it. It was very easy for me when I used to work from home. So it's tough. I can't tell you what it is now. You got to just, maybe I'll give something to somebody who has the closest guess. All right, look, okay. We're going to do a little giveaway. Who's getting a 17 Pro Max in here? Who's getting a 17 Pro Max? If you're getting a 17, I'll do a little, matter of fact, I think they got them for the 16s. All right, here's what we're going to do. Scratch all of you guys' percentages from here and don't even think about it no more right now. All right. But if you have a 16 series or a 17 series, I will gift you guys my new colorway that's coming out with Andar. We have a brand new colorway coming out this year. You already know we did the technically red. You know, we did the tech wave. This year we have a new color. So whoever is spot on, you have to be spot on for the percentage. I will do a giveaway where I'll just send you one for free. All right. I'll send you an Andar Aspen for free. All right. So starting from here on out, all right, it's 9:42 right now. And I see the percentage at from 16 and 25 minutes. I see where it's at now. So I think I kind of got an idea where to be when this time is up. From here on out, when I put here on out, any percentage below this is counted. So put your percentages right now where you think this could be in 5 and 6 minutes. Where can this be? And then we're going to and we're going to see where it is. And you're going to get some real life performance on what this thing has done, which I feel like it could have been a little better than that, but. So get your guesses in. One guess only. And everybody keep me honest. My mods are here. I want you to keep it honest as well. One guess. All right. And some of y'all, I already, if you have a pro, I have every Andar Aspen over here for the air. I have all these cases over here. I probably can just go ahead and mail it to you if you get it right. All right. So some of y'all are high. Some of y'all are high. Y'all think this is cheap. 3.2. It ain't that, 25 and 15 ain't that big of a difference now. I mean, you know what I mean? What about double up winners? If two people guess the same percentage, however many people guesses the percentages will be how many I send out. I'll leave it at that. If three of y'all get it, then three of y'all getting cases. You see what I'm saying? I didn't say the colorway yet. Michael Pett, what's good, dog? See, some of y'all was lurking until I started giving stuff away. And all of a sudden you just popped out. Now, Ray, now you know damn well it ain't gonna be no 89%. That is just entirely too damn high. That is 1+ charging speeds. Come on, sis. Hey, man, I'm having fun tonight, man. I missed y'all, man, on these live streams, dog. I missed y'all on these live streams. How many more minutes we got? We got, this thing really didn't do that impressive, to be honest with you. We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on that charge. 4 minutes and 20 seconds, man. And we're going to scroll all the way back up to when I say it here on out, and then we're going to see who had the close percentage. You know what I mean? If anybody, I don't think anybody has one to where I feel like it could be. I don't think I see one right now that it could be on. I think you might be the closest. I don't think so. Oh man, that's hilarious. Somebody said, I've been out of, hey Pat, what's good, man? I've been out of loop, man. I didn't even know you had a new color dropping. I already know I'm copping. And yeah, we haven't really said much, but I do have a new colorway dropping. I'm actually looking at it right now. All right. New colorway dropping, and there are going to be some slight changes to my old colorways as well. All right. We might do some different buttons and different things like that. You know what I mean? MPT said if AOD is on, and depending on if you have it set to show wallpaper, that would affect cheap 1 2 is supposed to do 50%. I've already tested that, Mike. It still really don't be doing that. It still really don't do the advertised numbers like that. So this is my always on display is on, but it still don't be really. I've tested that with the Belkin. It ain't that big of a difference. You know what I mean? You talk about maybe a couple percent, maybe 1 or 2%. Man, I'm still in my 14 Pro Max, but hey, CDF said HET is getting me. God dang it, that damn notification was loud. Notification was loud as hell. Loud as hell. I say 89. Yo, Ray, you're wilding. Like, I wish it was 89%. You are absolutely wilding. All right. All right, let me put it back down. Hey, John said, hey, T, I'm still rocking my UAG Monarch Pro for the 15 Pro Max. Your video convinced me to buy it. Hey, man, how you liking it, man? How you liking it, dog? They can't wait to get rid of my 15 Pro Max. Thermals are abysmal. All my phone needs to do is charge to 80% by the time I wake up in the morning. Hey, look, the thing about me, Jack, man, I'm not really too crazy about the super fast speeds because I don't charge throughout the day, really. And boy, some of y'all are thinking this thing is crazy. I don't think anybody hit. There's somebody that I did see that's very close, I think, but I don't think it's going to get to that percentage. Yeah, somebody said, T, I noticed even my Qi 2 Bank seemed to recharge my 16 Pro Max a little faster today after the iOS 26 beta. 80 was pretty good. Yeah, and once again, this has to be, you have to be on iOS 26. So things may change before the GM release. So this is strictly just for fun. You know what I mean? Here we got 2 minutes left. This is really strictly just for fun. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like I feel like this charger compared to the Belkin was the Belkin performance. I'm gonna tell you, I got from 1% to 42% in 25 minutes on this, but I don't think this is performing as good. We'll see. But this is totally different. This is from 16%. This is 1%. So I got from 1% on the 16 Pro, 1%, not touching it, to 42% in 25 minutes with the 16 Pro. That's what I got from that one. So not, I have to try with the fan off. I gotta try a few different scenarios. It's kind of why I'm taking my time with that video. Somebody said I should have guessed like 31%. I was way too. Some of y'all thought this was Qi 5.0 charging, 100%. I love it though. It's just hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Damn, my freaking hazy. Yep. Hey, Christian, I appreciate that, yo. You all thinking this is one, but yep. That where them Galaxy Buds at? Over there. I'm looking right at them in my little drawer over there, man. Now I'm about to hurt some feelings, but I'm waiting for my 10 Pro Fold. Okay. That Logan, don't you know he ain't got them? So no, I got them. They're right over here. I got Pixel Buds and Galaxy Buds. I'm looking right at them. I can, if y'all don't believe me, I can go get them. I love it. It has not come off my phone. Nice. The Z Fold is tempting, but I don't want to leave my ecosystem with Apple. I need that iPhone Fold to come quickly. Yeah, drop them ducats. 57. Semester great case work. Yeah. The Belkin 0 to 50 in 25 minutes is for the 16. Not the same for, yeah, for sure. So I can't wait to get to try the U Green. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. All right. There you guys go. All right. That is the timer. All right. Big ass name. So let's stop and let's see where it is after. All right. So starting at 16%, 25 minutes, we are sitting at 46%. In 25 minutes, I was able to get from 16 to 46%. I am not sure if anybody hit 46. I don't think anybody hit 46%. They were very close, but I don't think anybody said 46. So first, we're going to see if anybody did 46. And if, oh, I can't go back. I got to go, man, I got to go back on I got to go on the actual YouTube. I can't scroll all the way back. Hold on. This is tough. I hate doing this. It's always tough. Let me go because I can't scroll back on my thing. Let me go because I can't scroll. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Damn, I can't go back but so far. I forgot about that. I can't go back but so far. God dog it. So 46%. I don't think anybody, there is a 46. So somebody said it was a 46, but it's for a 14 Pro Max. Is that what you said? Y'all let me know. Maybe he don't. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all keep me honest, man. Who said 46%? All10C said 46. Was that after or before? Was that after? Oh, he said it right before. Nah, this dude, he said it, I think, right before I showed it. Right here, I think he may have it. Now, I did see Mark. That's when I said that, you guys should have thought, look at who was there. When I said that somebody was going to get close, I thought Mark was going to get it at 48. But All10C put 46. Now, I don't think he put it before I showed it. I don't know. He said it before too. Okay. All right. That's what he said. Hey, look, I think he's the only one that had a 46. What was that? He had an earlier one that said 46 as well. He put it, oh, okay, he put it twice. All right, well, hey, he's in there then. All right, hey, Aus10C, are you in here? And do you live in the U.S.? Because it might be Australia. You can't get you nothing over there, but oh, you live in the U.S.? I got you. Do you live in the U.S. and I got you? All said 42 first? Oh, did you say 42 first, man? Be real. I can't scroll back up. I can't see it all now. I kind of fucked myself with that because I can't see it all. I can't see it all back up. I decided not put 46 in comments, but okay, no, congrats. Hey, shout out to you, man, to Argentina, man. I've been there a couple years back, man. I love Argentina, beautiful place. I don't see anyone no, he's the only one. He's the only one that said 46. I'm gonna go with my man Aus10, man. Oh, you talking about the Galaxy Buds. Do y'all need to see my buds and my Pixel Buds to believe me that I have them? You know what I mean? He said, oh, so my man said 42% first. Come on, man. I can't do it if you said 42 first. I only said you get one vote, man. Did he say 42 first, y'all? And also, be real. If you said 42, be real. How did he do it? Did he say 46 first? Nah, I said 46 as well, 42 as well. Does YouTube not have a thing where you can click on someone else to see their chat history? You might can, but the way the chat, I'm using it through OBS. So he did 2 guesses. God, come on, awesome, man. That 40% show afterwards from me, T. I saw Mark was the closest. If you said go ahead. Yeah, now Mark was the second one. It's too much, man. Look, I might just give both of the guys a winner. I can't tell. You know what I mean? Some people said that was his first. Some people said that was his second. Like, you know what I mean? So, all right, this is what we're going to do. Mark Koval So Mark Koval, you were close as well. All right. And Os, I'm gonna roll with you. All right. I'm just gonna make it fair. I'm gonna give both of you guys. I'm gonna give both of you guys the winner. All right. So you guys, I didn't see the 42. You know, I looked up and I saw the 46. I look. So what we're gonna do is Mark Koval, you guys reach out to me via any of my social media handles. It's in the description, email, Instagram, Twitter, anyone, Facebook. Reach out to me, send me your shipping information and what iPhone you have. It has to be a 16 series or that you're planning to get when it comes to the 7 series, man. And I get you hooked up. You know what I mean? I'll get you hooked up. So yeah, man, how did you guys think that did? Do you guys think that performed pretty okay? I mean, 16%, 25 minutes to 46%. In my opinion, I feel like that's a little mid when it comes to performance. All right. That maybe it feels a little bit mid. Okay. You know, he may have said 42 first, y'all. I'm done looking at it. I'm done even thinking about it. So both of those guys are winners. Both of the guys are winners. Let's see, the full chat will be available later after the stream is done. So at this point, I don't even want to put too much thought into it. Both guys are winners. All right. So Oz and Mark, hit me up on socials, man. Both of you guys hit me up on socials or email, and then we can talk and figure out the logistics behind that. You know what I mean? Somebody said that's mid as hell. My OnePlus got back when I was got back in time when it charges. So, yeah. So you know, I feel like that was a little mid. Okay, I do, but see, this is where it differs because, like I told you guys, this right here, I was able to get from 1% to 42% in, and let me see how much charge that was. All right, so that did it. How much? This was 100%. This was 100%, and it took away 20% doing that charge. You know what I mean? 10,000, I feel, used to be a lot when it comes to milliamps for the regular Qi 2 and 15 watts, but now with this being 25 and pull a bit more juice, it does cut the life of a 10K out pretty quick. You know what I mean? So, but but the Belkin, I'm kind of impressed with that because I said I got the 1% to 42% in 25 minutes. So this is definitely better when we're talking about charging than this. I'm not sure just because it's the, plugged in or whatever it could be, but this does perform better because 1% to 42%, I can get down with that. All right, I can get down with that. But you Green probably lying about the 25. Y'all are savages, yo. Hey, y'all ain't got no sense, man. Y'all have no sense. I can't deal with y'all, yo. Look, I can't. Look, I'm not the person to say that they look. I'm just going by what you told me. All right. And I'm gonna use this for science. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna bring y'all up my video about this because I'm gonna do my video on this thing later on this week. We're gonna talk about this, man, because that was a little mid. That performance was a little that's how the performance was with that right there. I wasn't super impressed with that. You know what I mean? I was not impressed with that. You know what I mean? But maybe we can. Oh no, that's plugged up over there. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. It just wasn't, didn't really do that good. You know what I mean? Somebody said the numbers are always for the base iPhones, but the thing about it was, they didn't. Ugreen didn't give numbers. Here's the thing: Ugreen didn't give numbers though. Says that I noticed that you have to check the stats for the battery packs. Now the 10,000 milliamp battery packs will be 58 million actual capacity after the loss. I feel like these companies need to stop. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Like I try not to get too much into the logistics of them all. See, now we're going to go ahead and plug it in 30 watts. All right. Now I'm not going to do another giveaway with this. So 30 watts, we sitting at what percentage now? 46%. All right. We're going to do another 25 minutes on 30 watts plugged in. All right. So let's run that back, start back again, and let's plug it in. All right. And now this is going to be 30 watts. So we're going to give a 30 watt test. All right. We're going to turn it over again. So this is going to be 30 watts plugged in, 25 minutes. Let's see where we go. All right. Somebody give me the delta. Y'all real quick. What's that? 30%? That it basically went up from 16 to 46? That 30%? 30% is all it went up. So let's use that as a base for 25 minutes, 25 watts. Let's see what it does for 25 minutes with 30 watts. Let's see where it is in 25 minutes plugged in now. You know what I mean? So yeah. T's a new giveaway format. Battery banks usually charge a bit slow, but the wireless stand because of the heat and stuff. Yeah, for sure. The thing about this thing doesn't heat up a lot. This thing, I am very impressed with heat with this though. This thing does not heat up. I was super impressed when we were talking about heating this up, man. Somebody said it should be some type of standard for the 25-watt charging. Yeah. Said, where is it at? It's at 46%. Ace is right now, we're still at that 40%. Boy, the liquor is working. I said it's still at the 46%. 46%. That's where it's at right now. All right. 25 more minutes, 30-watt plugged in charging. So it should be a little bit longer. We'll see where it's at. All right. We'll see where it's at. We'll see where it's at. But other than that, though, man, somebody said, man, the 16 Pro size is so nice. It is, man. I love it, dog. Somebody said is the, who's writing me? Text. My girlfriend armored the alarm. Nope. Oh, I put my phone down. I think she was armored the alarm. Is the Anker Mag Go worth it if I have the Cube? I feel like this thing is low-key bulky to travel with. The Anker Mag Go, which Mag Go? They have so many. Which one? I'll tell you one thing that I'll tell you one little charge that I like though. All right. When I say charging slows down, the more full it gets, so the comparison won't be super accurate. Yeah, but you know, it gives you a gist when it's at the lower percentage though. If it was getting up to about 70, 80%, then it'll start slowing down. But one thing, another little charger that I have, I like this little thing right here. This is the Nano. This is a new Nano charger that Anker has. 10,000 milliamp hours with the built-in cable. You know, I love me a built-in cable. All right. Love me a built-in cable. I like this little bad boy right here, man. This is a 10,000 milliamp hours. It comes with a little display. You know what I mean? Excellent battery health, battery temperature. But I like this for a little 10,000 milliamp hours. I like this little thing. We're actually going to do a video about this. I've been getting a lot into charging accessories, even though I'm not a big spec person and all the gigawatts and the gigawatts. Like, I don't give a damn about all that. Y'all know how I do, man. I get by what you tell me and I test that to see if it's true. That's how I get down. I'm not this technical ass. You ain't gonna get that from me. All right. But I like this little Anker Nano right here, man. This thing is cute, yo. It's mad small. I like it because it's 10,000 milliamp hours and you can just plug in from the cable directly. And I think this is 30 watts, if I'm not mistaken. I love this little thing, man. I think this ran about 50 bucks. Got a little, you know, has, of course, you have a type A and a type C. It's funny, man, because I was on Twitter. I saw somebody talking about Anker needs to just stop doing the type A ports. How do y'all feel about that? Because I'm almost on the same. I never use the standard USB A. It's just type C everything for me. I get some people like to use it for like lower. But the thing about these battery packs now adjust for smaller things, like if you're plugging in your AirPods or something like that. You know what I mean? Like if you're plugging in your AirPods, it's going to adjust the speed to where it's not giving this that much juice. You see what I'm saying? But I like this thing though. You know, man, I love this thing right here. I absolutely love this little charger. So that's a plus as well. So I'm going to just the foldable one. Oh, what was your initial question again? Is the Anker Mag Go worth it if I had the Cube? I feel like this thing is low key. Oh yeah, that one is much worth it. The Cube is a little bulky. Yeah, no, the Anker Mag Go fold up is the one I took to Disney. I think that's the last time I used that when I went to Disney earlier this year. That one is good for traveling. The Cube is too bulky, 100%. Somebody said, no, I had to go back to Mike text. It said, I'm going to guess it'll be a similar since you will get to pass the 70% where charging tends to slow down. I'm guessing 78 after 25 minutes. Yeah, I'm thinking about somewhere around there. So I said, what 3-card MagSafe wallet would you recommend at the moment? Need to replace my leather Apple? I like the Bullstrap Find My's. I really like the Bullstrap Find My wallets. They're a little pricey, man, but I really like them. I love the, oh yeah, the 165 one's the truth, bro. My parents have graduated to the USB-C. They still use A because they're older. True. So definitely hoping the rumor of reverse wireless charging coming to the 17 series. I don't want reverse wireless charging. I feel like that's something that nobody really uses. Let me go back to the scale. I feel like the reverse wireless charging is something that I feel like it's more, I feel like that is one of the features that's such a gimmick. You know what I mean? I just never really cared for the reverse wireless charging. I said, agree, there are USB conversion cable for the old people. I said, if cameras and features are the same between the two, are you going to go Pro or Pro Max? Dre, that is what I'm fighting with right now. I don't know. If it's identical and the only difference is, of course, screen and battery, the 16 Pro isn't terrible. I don't know. That's going to be a game time decision, man. That's what I'm battling myself right now. Somebody said, so I think there will always be a place for A. Yeah, that's true. The Anker one is really nice. I don't normally go for MagSafe wallets, but the 3-card one also has the 300. Yeah, it's true. I have some cables that are USB A to C, but preferably USB C. Yep. Ever since Apple went Type C, I've got plenty of Type A. I'm ready for Type C everything. Look, man. Bullstrap wireless go to with lifetime warranty. Facts. Should be USB A on PC motherboards too. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, you think so? I don't know. I say that then, but then I plug in I play my PC with my PS5 Edge controller and I plug it in USB A right on the main. So I'm kind of contradicting myself, right? A said, I think reverse wireless charging on the iPhone is a gimmick unless they figure out how to charge the Apple Watch and Qi too. Yeah, it's true. The funny thing is that super fast charging phones still use, they do. The OnePlus charger still uses A. It's crazy, right? I can't get a USB A plugged in the right orientation on the first shot to this day. Said, bro, if the Air had ProMotion, which it won't, I 100% downgrade. Man, I'm really loving the size of that Air. I am, but I just know with that one camera, I do think I'm still getting an Air just for all the cases and stuff that I think are gonna be, because I already have a few Air cases, and when I hold the case, I'm like, damn, this thing feels good. So I do think I'm still gonna get the Air, and maybe at times I might daily it. We'll see. And by the way, I'm working on the video testing out which U-Green on the Pixel 10. Nice. I've switched every piece of tech I had to USB-C except for AirPods Max. They are not going to get me for another. Hey, look, bro, there's two things in my life right now that's not USB-C. AirPod Maxes that I cannot pull myself. I cannot pull myself to spend $500 just for the, can't do it, just for the port. If I'm gonna spend $500, I'm just gonna go get the XM6s or whatever the Sonys are. But those and my work phone, I have a SE2 for my work phone. That's Lightning. Those are the only two things in this whole house that's Lightning. That's it. Do you ever have any issue with your 16 Pro Max overheating? And do you think it'd be better with the 17 Pro series? By the way, keep up the great work. Hey, I appreciate that's all. The only time I have an issue with the thing overheating, which is rightfully so, which it wasn't an issue before, which is weird. So I've been trying to get back into the gym, and after my workout, I always go to the sauna. Now, before iOS 26, my phone would not overheat while I'm in the sauna at all. Because I'm usually in the sauna, resting, and I'm on my phone. Man, I had iOS 26 on my joint. It was lagging, and then it went to overheat. So maybe it's the iOS 26 with the thermals. I'm not 100% sure, beta. But outside of that, the only time I really had mine overheat is if it's in like heat. Like when I was on vacation, we were in, I don't know if we were in Malta or Croatia. We had a wine tour, and I'm known for taking pretty good pictures when it comes to the 16 Pro. You hit that telephoto, you hit that background blur. I can take pretty good pictures. So everybody's like, T, take my picture. Blazing ass heat. And if that's the case, it started to lag. Screen got dim, but I'm taking pictures nonstop, snapping. And it of course overheated. So those are my only two times, iPhone to sauna is crazy work. Those are my only times where I've experienced overheating. On an everyday using my phone, never experienced overheating, never. Said there's a rumor that the entire lineup will have ProMotion this time. I expect the Air. I hope so. Yep, I hope so. You need the Pro Max battery with your stats. Yeah, how many Minium to the 16E have? I can't remember, man. 4,000. Do you know me? Oh, your guys talking. The beta has my phone cooking sometimes. Yeah, man. The Air is probably going to be the one more thing on this keynote. I've never overheated my iPhone, but I can make it warm up if you know how. Yeah. iOS 26 is defending only some phones. I haven't had any issues with my 6. That I haven't had any like everyday issues. That was the only issue that I had, was just that little slight overheating. Now, when I was on vacation, that was no beta. That was regular iOS. That was no iOS 18 or whatever it is. It was no beta, because I don't like beta when I'm on vacation, because I need all my shit to work. I might say get the Sony until the wear for the gym when the music beats hits. Yeah, I use my AirPods in the gym. Yeah, I know they're rooming in the vapor chamber. That's why they're showing all the, the graphic of the keynote is the vapor chamber. How many more minutes we got in this bad boy, and where we sitting at? Okay, we already okay. We getting there. Let's see, 15 minutes. Okay. All right. Recently, it can warm up exporting HDR images from Lightroom. Yep, Sauna be cooking. Sauna be cooking. You know what I mean? Look, Sauna be cooking for real. That's where T creams his leather cake. Inappropriate, bruh. Somebody said, yeah, Peyton, I don't know. I've always incised during this time. Yep, same girl. Yep, that unopenable can of leather cream, bruh. You remember that? Oh my God, yo. Took Apple 18.5 and 18.6 to polish up the 16 series. So sad. Yeah. This guy, I'm trying to see something. Power Beats Pro in the gym for me. AirPods be falling out and I don't have heart rate tracking. I am thinking about switching up because they can fall out. My AirPods do pretty good in my ear though. Surprisingly, mine stay in there pretty damn good. I can't even lie. Sometimes I can imagine the Pawtucket case with the 17 Air and case where, oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. I have the Andar Air, and it's so dope that I see Andar made cases for everything, and it's so dope. You know what I mean? They have an Air Pro 16, like they really did their thing this year with making all of the colors. Even when it comes to like my cases, you know how they were first just for the Pro series. Now I think the colorways across the whole entire lineup, and that's very impressive. So you getting all three. So I said, love the cases I got out of my mystery bag. Hey, yo, what did you get? What 3 cases or how many cases and what did you get in your mystery bag? So you guys can see the live value of the mystery packs, man. Would you ever switch to the S25? I love the S20s. I love the S series, man, but I'm just so invested when it comes to iOS and the ecosystem and the way how we run things within the house with calendars and different things like that, man. It's just, it's tough for me to switch. It's tough for me to switch. Somebody said, nah, actually, that's where T puts on screen protectors in the sauna. I remember that advice. Oh, no, when the shower is running. There you go. Arc post on the 17 Air, though. Ooh, that's going to be sick. Somebody said, I've ranted enough about iOS 26 beta. You know how I feel. Yeah, I already know you don't like it, man. But Pawtucket needs to redeem themselves. Preview pick slip promising. For sure. The reason I've only had one AirPod Pro 2 years because the other one is dead. The thing about it, I only use one AirPod at a time. Like when I'm in my office, pop one in. When that one goes low, boop, pop the other one in. I just kind of alternate because most of the time, if I'm not on a call, my AirPods are on and I'm listening to something 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? Somebody said, same to you. I have the excess tip for my AirPods. Yeah. I switched mine out to the, shit, I forgot what they were called, man. But I swapped mine out. Can't wait to get the 17 Air, man. I'm more excited than the 17 Pro. Yeah, because it's something we know we're getting with the Pro Max. We know what we're getting with the Pro Max, man. With the Air, it's just like, okay, this is going to be something new. And I don't even know if I'm going to order the Air like right away. You know what I mean? Because damn, I'm already ordering 2 iPhones. You know, I'm ordering my girl one, myself one, and then I'm probably going to get an Air. So yeah, that's 3 iPhones, man. But like I said, I'm going to keep this, and I still got to sell I've sold my 16 Pro Max. I still have to sell her 16 Pro Max. So yeah. So they're bringing out a TPU frame one with the Kevlar on the back. I've not used the sauna at the gym T, but I'm going to check it out when I go to the gym in the morning. I wasn't available at my gym for a while, but it's finally is now. I like going to saunas after my workout. That's what I do. It's the last thing I do before I walk out the door is go to the sauna, sit in there for like 15 minutes, get that sweat on, man. I love it. I'm curious how thin the air is going to be. I meant to text Andar to ask him, can I show the air case? But I think it might. I don't know if I can. I meant to text him. Little man get a 17 Air? Hell no. Unrelated, man, but I really hope Apple would do black air. Bruh, Jack, I wish they would do black AirPods so bad. I'm so sick of damn white products, man. I wish they would do black AirPods, man. The Air is probably going to be as thin as the S25 Edge, which was so thin. I love the S25 Edge, man. What color iPhone 17 Pro are you looking forward to getting? Jason, it just depends on what the colors are when they announce them. I'm not getting that orange. If they have that orange, the blue, I'm not 100% sure. Matter of fact, I'm about to text. Hold on, I'm about to text them real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna text them real quick. All right. I'm sending them a text message real quick. I just text them. I said, look, team, we got a big group message going on. But I'm like, yo, team, I know it's late. All right. But I know y'all a little couple hours back. Is it cool if I can show one? You know what I mean? If they text me back and say, nah, T, go ahead, then bet we're going to go ahead and pull the air case out. If they say, nah, we want, okay, I honor that too. You know what I mean? So hold on, they're writing back now. Oh, he said show it. All right, bet. Oh, let me go grab it real quick. y'all getting that exclusive. Hey, say exclusive. Let me get a little drink real quick, man. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me get that drink. Y'all see it over there. Let me get that little drink real quick, man. Nah, not lawsuits of doom. They said, nah, T, go ahead and rock with it, bro. Yeah. I said, as long as I don't show my new color, then we good, right? Yeah, we cool. All right. For those who ask me what I'm drinking tonight, 1792 year. 1792 year. That's what I'm on tonight, man. It's been so long, man. I didn't want to pour up something, but just 2 drinks, pop my liquid IV, two of these, boom, we good to go. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and rock out with this, man. Show y'all what's popping real quick. All right. So this one here, I got both of my 2 colorways, of course, which is going to be the don't wear this packaging. All right. This packaging is just for, you know, dramatic effects right now. All right. This packaging is just for right now. Okay. So of course we have the Tech Wave. All right. As you can see, there were changes to the Tech Wave. All right. We have black hardware. Remember the old Tech Wave? You had the silver hardware. Now we switched it up and went with black hardware. We just sent you another one. Oh, wait a minute. I got me some more. Hold on. I got me some exclusive on my phone. We got an exclusive. Hold on real quick. Okay, bet. Okay, cool. Exclusive. And you know what though? That's what my girl said. My girl was just like, this looks like a Pixel case, like that Google phone. And she's not even a tech person. She was like, hey, that looks like that ugly ass Google phone. Y'all getting the exclusive. Cal said, bring that food up to the camera. Y'all getting that exclusive. So yeah, all right. So as you can see right here, I don't know if you guys can really truly tell, but that's a thin case. Like that's a thin case right there. That is a thin case. You know what I mean? You can say what you want to say, but that is a thin case. And I feel like the leather is going to be a little bit more material. Hey, let me see if y'all see a little bit more swag in there. Ooh, come on now. Come on now. Y'all see that? Y'all see come on now. Y'all see what's going on with these new cases? We added a little touch. We added a little touch, man. We added a little touch to the cases. Yes. Just as, yeah. Yeah, look at that. There it goes, man. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh yeah, matter of fact, I can do that. Let me, because I have a 16 Pro. Hold on. All right, here we go right here. So this is a 16 Pro case. I did slap it on my 16 Pro. So look at this now. Now you can tell the difference here. Oh, they added them to that. Oh, they added them to, oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, I'm feeling that. I am feeling that SIG right there. I am feeling that SIG right there, man. That signature came out icy, bro. The signature came out icy. But look at that right here. Look at that. We talking about thinness. You can tell that's a pretty noticeable difference in my opinion. Not super, super thin, but you know, you guys be the judge. I feel like it's a little thinner. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a little thinner right there. You know, when you're looking at those two. What do you feel? Do you think that's more considerable or you think that's a little bit? You can definitely tell that it is thinner. You know what I mean? You can definitely tell. You could definitely tell. You know what I mean? Definitely thinner. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's a different colors, Mike can, you know what I mean? But definitely is. It's hard to tell, but if you held the case, you will definitely be able to tell. The cameras is not really doing it any justice, but you can really tell when you're talking about it. You know what I mean? But in hand, it feels much thinner. This feels much thinner while holding it in hand. It does. You know what I mean? It feels much, much thinner when holding it in hand. So yeah, somebody you can tell there where it says Andar, there's less space on the top and bottom of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Like over here on the side, like, you know what I mean? Like you can tell that, you know, to tell that it's thinner. I mean, look at the camera. I mean, look at camera control. You can tell it. You know what I mean? It's just as wide as camera control basically because you got a little thin little strip where camera control is. You see what I'm saying? But I like it. I like it. But yeah, this is going to be if this thing has ProMotion, ooh, this feels good with that camera control, how thin it is. Like that does feel good, man. I can't even lie. That does feel good. My damn mic dropped all down. Y'all didn't tell me my mic fell all down. All right, there we go. Now we back up. Now I can all actually, yeah. So glad at least the phones won't rock anymore. Yeah, nah, there's no more rocks when it comes side to side, man. But yeah, so y'all getting a little exclusive, man. I'm not gonna show you my new colorway, but y'all are getting a little exclusive seeing the cases. I do have 17 probe cases. If you want to see how big that damn cutout is, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me, how about we just get one? Hold on, guys. All right, what's getting, oh, because I'm starting to drop frames. Wait a minute, I just dropped a few frames. We should be good. I did just drop a few frames. I see it. Hold on. Are we back? I am dropping some frames. And I'm not sure what the hell is going on. Oh yeah, we dropping frames. Yep. I'm not sure what's going on. We dropping hella frames right now. Hold on, guys. If it ain't gonna stop, we have to just nuke the stream. All right. Let's see if we back. Let's see if we back. Had a crash OBS. Let's see if we are back. Let's see. Let's see if we back. For how long? I don't know. My bad. Everybody up there talking shit. Oh, it's lagging. I'm leaving. Bye. Shit, get out. Don't care. I know it's lagging. I'm trying to work with it. All right. I'm trying to work with it. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if it's going to come back. But if it does, then we might have to nuke it. What my girlfriend over there? She over there downloading gigawatts of stuff over here, man. She over there downloading gigawatts, man. What's she over there looking at TikTok too much? Looking at too much TikToks. I don't know what happened, man. Somebody said my audio was choppy. Is my audio choppy right now? Man, bro, it's not, dog. Oh my God, it's the worst. Is my audio choppy right now? Y'all guys let me know. I'm not dropping any more frames. I'm not sure what that was about, but let me know if my audio is choppy or it's good. Y'all let me know. Okay, my audio is good, right? All right, let me show you this stuff then before it gets back and messed up again, okay? Because we might be ending it. I was trying to go 2 hours tonight. I was really trying to go 2 hours with you guys, man. The AV is fine. All right, cool. If it starts dropping again, then we'll probably just can it because I can't really tell you what's wrong. But I will tell you all this: the timer went off while we was choppy, 77%. My MPT was right on point, 77%. All right, so that's how much it did from 46% in 25 more minutes to 77%. All right, so pretty good. Yeah. I restarted the stream, but it wasn't you. I had to stop my OBS and then restart it. And for some reason, it's fine now. Let me put this case in the 16 series. Ooh. Now, you guys know that this fits perfect. Let me see. Yeah. Wow. Little difference with it's a little bit wonky when it comes to the camera control. Buttons work spot on. But look, listen. Buttons work perfect. All right. That's crazy. This is for the 15 series and the button works perfect. I mean, the fit is just about good. All right. The fit, yeah, I know it's half the people did. Yeah, it's all good, but you know, they can leave. It's all good. The real ones know. All right. The real ones know. The real ones know. Cal, did you hear that? Wait a minute. I don't think y'all really heard that damn pop. Let me get this shit. I don't think y'all really heard that snap and crackle. Wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that shit? So yeah, it fits on here. You know what I mean? This is a 617 Pro series and it fit up here good. Camera control is a little wonky. Camera control is a little bit wonky, but for the most part, I'm really, really feeling this 17 Air. You guys may not seem like it's certain thin. It doesn't seem like it's that thin in camera, but this is thin in person. It doesn't seem like it's that thin on camera, but this is thin in person. I will tell you that right now. I will tell you that. So that's kind of a quick look at these cases, man. And what's going on. Let me cut my camera off. But that's kind of the quick look at I just love the flex on this smaller 16, man. The flex just feels so good. So yeah, that's it, man. That's kind of the lineup. I got the Pro Max, but we don't need to bring it over here because you know what that looks like. It's just like the 16 Pro. You see what I'm saying? Jack, you wild, yo. Jay Daniels, what's good, man? I ain't see you sneak up in here. What's good with you, bro? So yeah, so it man, I'm very excited for the Air. I'm really, really excited for the Air. This reminds me of the Edge because I didn't make no content on the S25 Edge. I bought it and it was, yeah. Hey, look, hey dog, that signature, that was my idea to put that in there. That signature, man, just went so icy, so perfect. And we had to do it. You know what I mean? We absolutely had to do the signature, man. I love it. I love the way it came out. And I think you guys will enjoy the new colorway as well. I think you guys will really enjoy it. All right. Say, oof, Apple conditioned us to accept these import designs soon. Yeah, man. So that's that though, man. Those are all the cases. And I'm going to put these bad boys all back in their respectable bags. You know what I mean? We'll clean it up. But yeah, that was this is for the 17 Air. Yeah, we'll do this. But yeah, man. So see, so the Air is going to be about the same size. Yes, it basically is. You know, it basically is. 17 Air here. So I'm just putting them all back into respectable baggies. But yeah, Andar just sent me like all of them. I still have like every color. Yeah, I have a lot of cases from them, including my new colorway. Yeah, I wish I could show you guys a sneak peek. I wish I could, but I can't. So yeah, there's all these colors here. Pretty cool, Andar. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, for sure to get the Air and then the Pro Max. Yeah. Like I said, that's a good look. That's a good look. Somebody said, ever thought of multi-streaming to other platforms too? Jack, so here's the thing. I want to, but going through OBS will be a little bit more aggravating. I would rather just do that through StreamYard. So this can be on Twitter, this can be on IG, all across the things. And for some reason in StreamYard, the actual camera keeps cutting in and out. You know what I mean? Like they keep cutting in and out when it comes to the camera. So that is super damn annoying, but it does keep cutting in and out when it does. I don't know what it's about, but yeah, it's aggravating as hell. It's aggravating as hell. You know what I mean? It is so aggravating. So when that starts happening, then I'll start streaming on Instagram and a few other places like that. Maybe TikTok. I really want to get all the way out there when it comes streaming and get my, my stuff up. So yeah. So definitely grabbing the Andar as soon as they're available. And as soon as I figured out which one I'm getting, you already know, Dre. Said T, man, wishing you well and enjoy the live stream again. On a side note, have you seen the new iPhone Rebel kits that include the changeable camera control button? No, that's a good, thanks for letting me know about that, Brandon. I haven't, man. I kind of been out of the loop. You know what I mean? I kind of been out of the loop. Oh, no doubt, Kyle. And I wish I could show y'all more. I'm gonna keep a buck. I don't really have a lot of cases. The only cases that I have is Andar and mouse. Only two cases I have. I have some more that's on the way. But I'm pretty sure in the next week or two, it's going to be flooded. I'm going to start getting bombarded. You know what I mean? So, definitely expect a lot of cases to come up in here, man. We're going to do some fun stuff when it comes to case reviews this year for sure. And it'll be even more content, especially if I get the Air, because I feel like a lot of people are going to get the Air. Hey, my boy Omar, what's good, dog? What is up with you, brother? What's up with you, man? Hey, I appreciate that though, Ace, man. I figured it would be a nice little touch that people like seeing, man. And you know what's funny, man? Somebody, I didn't see my man's comment that if I asked him what he got in the middle. So we got 74 people, but a lot of people came back. I forgot to ask my guy or maybe he responded to figure out what cases he got in his mystery pack. I love to know people who ordered the mystery bags. What cases did you get? You know what I mean? Because I try to make the deal more than enough when it comes to the mystery bags. Of course, we're completely sold out. I know my man Brian's Takers, if he's in here, he has mystery packs available if that's something you guys want to get into. But mine always sells out within the first weekend. They're done. They're gone. You know what I mean? So I love to get rid of my stuff and give you guys an amazing deal, especially for those who may not be switching, man. So for those of you who did get a mystery pack, let me know what cases you received in your mystery bag. Let me know what cases, man, for sure. So what else is there to talk about, man? We talked about a little bit new. We gave you a little bit of preview of the new iPhones, man. For this last 30 minutes, man, we might just start talking about the state of YouTube. This is kind of what I want to talk about. This is kind of the reason why I've been like very inconsistent when it comes to YouTube. So let me kind of give you my point of view about how I feel about YouTube, where I feel like it's going, because tech YouTube, I feel like is so in the dumpster as it is now. Now, of course, I've been doing YouTube for 7 years or something like that. For a good little while, I've been doing this YouTube thing. Only 123,000 subscribers. You know, I'm an accessory channel. I don't do all of the super fancy videos when it comes to day in the lives and all the fancy stuff. You know, it's just not me. I don't have time. You know what I mean? A lot of people who do that have younger, don't have no kids. I don't have time to do all the fancy stuff when it comes to the videos. That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like these days you're already behind the 8 ball when it comes to doing that. And sorry if I'm behind on my chat, because when it refreshes, I have like so many. Pat said the new colorway is going to drop. Actually, when the keynote hits is when my new colorway is going to drop. So you can order it and have it before you get your new iPhone. All right. I said I ordered one with navy blue 17 Pro shoe that's technically red. Yep, I got a nice mystery pack. Okay, I ordered Brains mystery box. Brian's. Okay, word. Would love to hear about YouTube stuff. Yep, phone rebel Pasaka bootstrap. Rhino shield. Nice. So yeah, man. So I've been doing it for a while, and of course, when it comes to my channel, when it comes to the accessories, you know, it's a real niche crowd. Everybody's not going to gravitate towards it. You're only really going to come to my channel if you want to see something in particular that I'm speaking about. You know what I mean? So, and it's kind of the reason why I've kind of just been out of YouTube lately, is because I feel like what people want to see is all of the BS when it comes to YouTube. I know if you follow me on Twitter, man, you guys always hear me talk about the switching videos. I hate switching videos because I personally feel like it is so unethical when it comes to just YouTube. You got these young kids that's doing YouTube. You know what I mean? You got these young cats that's doing it. They want to do all the switching and all this type stuff, man. And that's cool. You know, I know you do it for the views, get your views. But in my opinion, I feel like it's the most unethical thing in the world when it comes to tech YouTube. You know what I mean? Bobby G was popping, dog. Omar, Omar, you know, I keep going back and forth. You know what I mean? And I haven't seen Marquez's video. Now, there's only one person I always give a pass, and that's going to be my boy Siobhan. I always give him a pass because he's been doing it for years. He does it as like a joke, as a gotcha. These other people do it. It's not a joke or a gotcha. You know what I mean? But I'm just not a fan of it because we know you're not switching. And it's always you're switching from the iPhone. You just switched from the Pixel, from the Fold. But when a new popular device is coming on, you're magically all switching back from the iPhone. You see what I'm saying? You know, Chevy, man, Siobhan, my boy. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is, it's like, anyway, this rant isn't about the switching video. It's not about that at all. That's what it's going to be, whatever it is. But the switching stuff is terrible. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like the state of tech YouTube is just, that's what people gravitate towards. Just like the super clickbait. I feel like I don't know if people want to see real stuff anymore. And that's kind of where I start to do a decline on YouTube, to where it's like, you know, I do it for you guys. I do it for chilling with y'all. Like, this is what I like doing, live streaming. You know, a lot of creators don't even live stream. And I feel like people don't even want a connection with their community anymore. Because when you go to these switching videos, you look at the first 10, 15 comments, and they're getting on the creator about it being a switching video. And these comments have hundreds of likes. And if I'm a creator, I'm gonna look at that and be like, damn, people kind of getting on me about this. You see what I'm saying? Like, people are kind of getting on me. I don't want to do this anymore. You know what I mean? But I feel like people just do stuff for clicks. I do like the honest review. Every review is honest. It should be honest. But I know that's a title clickbait type of thing. But I feel like people truly, like, when you see their videos and a creator that truly grows, they're going to say the cliche thing. Thanks every one of you guys for doing this. But do you really, really care about your audience? You know what I mean? Because if it was me, if I'm putting these switching videos and I'm seeing that 10 people are getting on me every time I drop one, most people say it's a business. I don't care. I'm gonna ignore it. That made me feel some type of way. You see what I'm saying? That makes me feel type of way. But I even take comments now in my videos. And when somebody tells me something, I don't even really clap back at them. I say, yo, thank you. That's helping me out. You see what I'm saying? So I cherish community a little bit more. And I'm not saying that, oh, I cherish my community more than another creator. No, I'm not saying that. But most creators don't live stream. I feel like most creators can't even name, man, I can probably name 20 of you guys off the top of my head that I've been rocking with forever. And I tell you, you go to another creator and tell them to name 20 people that comment on their videos, I don't think they could do it. Give me 10 people that regularly always in your videos. I can name 10 of you guys right now. Give me just let me think about it between pauses, you know what I mean? But I can spit them out. I can spit a lot of you guys' names out that's been with me since day one. I know you guys, man, you guys see my son grow up. Like, that's what I care about when it comes to this YouTube thing, and that's community. You see what I'm saying? That's where I want to get back on these live streams. These live streams, I could get up here and talk about products the entire live stream. I don't want to do that. I'll show you guys some quick stuff, you know, quick little updates, especially right now when we're on the horizon of a new iPhone. I'll show you guys that. But we here to kick it. You know how I do with my live streams, man. I mean, we pouring up drinks. The only people doing this me and my boy Floss. The only people that's doing this really is me and my guy Floss. Is just pouring up drinks, kicking it with you guys. And I never really wanted to copy his style. I just always felt like, you guys know I love me a good pour of bourbon. We here, we kicking it, cool. You know what I mean? If I drink, some nights I don't drink. But I like it because it's a fun time to vibe with you guys. You know what I mean? I tell you guys personal stuff. I tell you guys everything. Something that I don't even have to tell you guys, but I do. You see what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like lately, man, that's kind of how I've been kind of like in the funk of the whole YouTube things, is because I feel like people just don't cherish the raw information when it comes to YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Like the true raw information when it comes to YouTube. I feel like people don't cherish that anymore. People rather do these switching videos and all these gotcha lifelong person switches. And that's where I feel like it's gravitating towards, is the extreme, the blown out of proportion, that type stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know, I don't know, man. Drace, I'm still talking about that, but this comment right here, got me. He said, have you ever considered going on Twitch or Kick just for live streams and community? I've never thought about going on Twitch or Kick ever, but I'm not opposed to it. I don't know what different I can do over there than I can do here. I used to be a big Twitch person when I watched, I don't know if you guys watch gamers, but I like watching a lot of people who play Warzone. So I used to watch like Nick Merckx back in the day, Tim the Tap Man. I still watch him. I still watch Dr. Disrespect. Lately, I like Bobby Poff. You know, there's some people who I watch play Warzone. See what I'm saying? But I've personally never thought about going on Twitch or Kick, you know what I mean, to do live streams. I don't know what I could talk about. You know what I mean? Like, this is like tech stuff. I don't know if I go over there and start talking about tech stuff. I'm not 100% sure how that'll go, but and I see you guys' comments, man. I'm gonna get to them. I see you guys' comments. So yeah, that's just kind of how it is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Somebody says, pertinent to the audience, whatever happened, said Twitch definitely has a superior design. I know Twitch and the Kick, I hear so much about them, and I don't know. It's something to think about. I might consider it though. I might consider it. But yeah, man, that's kind of why I was just like, you know, I feel like I have to switch my style up to appease to the crowd. You see what I'm saying? I got to switch my style up to be on the next wave. And at this point in my time and where I'm at right now, I don't really see myself doing much more than what I'm doing right now, just because I don't have the time. You see what I'm saying? I just don't have a time, you know. Sponsored segments, like, don't even get me started on sponsored segments of people doing that, man. And creators, you know, you guys know you're only gonna see a handful of sponsors on my channel. You know what I mean? Whether it's Kadabe, Banks, shit, you may not see much more than that. D-Brand every now and then when we do like a short together, but you already know how I get down. It will not be a sponsor unless I'm D-Brand, Banks, Andar. All cases that I will personally use, and main time, all cases that are usually in my top cases. Some people do these sponsor videos. I'm not gonna say anything, but I feel like that's where it is, especially when it comes to the accessories. Like the accessory game, I feel like is so polluted now. When it comes to the accessories, I feel like a lot of people videos are the exact same. You know what I mean? It's like you have one style and everybody does the same exact style when it comes to accessory videos. I feel like that's getting played out now at that point. That's what also kind of turns me back from accessory videos, because it's like all the same format. You know, I have had my format for a very long time. I've done my reviews. I've never switched up the way I did my reviews, but I feel like everybody now has that same format all of a sudden. You know what I mean? That, not saying it's like, that kind of frustrates me a little bit, because I want people to have their own voice, their own, you know what I mean? Like their own voice. But sometimes I feel like, you know, that annoys me as well when it comes to the accessories, because people are just pushing these sponsored cases, and most of the time they're not even great cases, but they're sponsored. So all of a sudden that's the best case now. You know what I mean? So it's just been a combination of all of these things. You know what I mean? Like a combination of all of these things when it comes to creators. And I feel like the tech YouTube space is just slowly dying of the real creators. You know what I mean? And I'm not really saying like everybody else is not real, because there's some amazing creators that I love to watch. The only creators that I absolutely love to watch is, I love watching Andreas, who just caught the Ferrari, who does like those dope ass day in the life videos. I love watching him. I love watching Siobhan. I like watching MKBHD. I don't watch really many people. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't watch accessory videos. I just don't. I do not watch other people's accessory videos. I may like them and stuff like that, but I don't watch accessory videos. I don't. You know what I mean? I just don't. But there's only a few creators that I really like watching when it comes to the tech space. And other than that, I don't really watch nobody else when it comes to the tech space. Like, I don't watch a lot of different people. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, my boy Genosis is going off, man. So, and that's why it's just, the combination of all of those is the reason why I haven't really been consistent and really wanting to put out content, because I feel like it's stuff that's like not good enough for the average person that's coming through and watching videos. Yes, I care about my quality. Yes, I care about the way my stuff looks in the background. I have a certain quality level that I want to reach. But when it comes to people, what they truly want to watch, I feel like sometimes people might want to watch something different. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel about this whole tech space. But that's why tonight, man, I wasn't even planning on going on live. I wasn't even really planning on going on live. And on the way home from work, I'm like, man, I miss my crew. I miss the fam of going live. And just, if you guys were in my Discord, I just threw it out there. I said, yo, F this, man. We going live tonight. Because I've been trying to figure out these little glitches and little issues that's been going on, and I can't figure it out. But I got tired of just like these little green glitches that it was doing. In reality, that didn't even bother you guys, I'm sure. I'm sure none of this even bothered you when you're watching these videos. None of this. And that's where it's just like, you know what? I'm searching for something that's trying to be perfect. And this shit don't gotta be perfect. Just do the live stream, fuck the glitches, let it do what it does, and we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna do like we do. Like my goal tonight was to go 2 hours, and then we're almost slowly about to be approaching 2 hours. Now, I wish I could go longer, but I gotta work. I gotta be at my alarm clock wakes up at 5:15. You know what I mean? So I'm already gotta be up enough. But I said, man, I gotta get back to the crew. Like, I gotta get back to the fam, man. Genosis, Zay, Samuel, who else we got out here, man? Bobby G, my boy MPT, Brian, Genosis, Dreas, Gwendolyn G, Ray. Like, you just naming people. I gotta get back to that squad. You know what I mean? Get back to my everyday people who always are in here. Truckers Life, SG Latitude, Armin, who's up in here. Like, just me throwing these people out. That's where I got to get back to. You see, my man Bobby G, even though we have my man Ace. You know, these people, like I said, I can spit these names without even looking at the chat, just because I know you guys. You know what I mean? Like, real life. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the reason why the consistency has been the way it has been. just because I really haven't been in the headspace of wanting to do content. But I also have to give myself some grace of knowing that I don't have the time that I had before when it came to doing this content. I just don't, you know what I mean? Between working every day, son goes to school now, so that kind of throws the schedule off. He's in elementary school right now, you know what I mean? Michael, you know what I mean? You guys are my day ones, you see what I'm saying? So, but I do have to allow myself some grace and to know that I don't have the time that I had before to pump out as many videos as I want. Just family, life, work, it's real shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why my consistency has been so up and down, you know what I mean? But as of recently, it's been because of little odd stuff. Like I was out of town, came back, then I got sick. It was a lot of shit going on and I just couldn't get my consistency back together. But I'm slowly trying to get it back. I know this time is cool because when that new iPhone get in here, you know what's on the popping. Like we know we jumping head first when it comes down to that new iPhone. We're gonna get into that heavy rotation. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I kind of wanted to feel, you know, just kind of get my genuine thoughts. I'm sure if some creators may see this, they may think I'm taking shots at them. Look, I don't care if you felt that way, then you must be right in my crosshairs, because I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I just know what I'm tired of seeing across tech YouTube, and I'm tired of the unethical things for creators just to get the views, because it's telling me that you only care about the views and you truly don't care about what your community feels from you. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm feeling, man. My boy Michael, my super chat thing is all messed up. Man, with the $10 said, man, all you homie, you deserve your flowers, bro. Hey, yo, Mike, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 10 super chat. Definitely appreciate that, man. Jadose said you watching the keynote. I will be, man, but I'll be at work. I'll be at work when the keynote going on. The people that take it personal or only telling on themselves, yeah, for sure. So yeah, man, that's just kind of what I wanted to say, man. We're gonna slowly start wrapping this thing up here in the next 10 minutes. But that's kind of where I've been, and the reason why content has been so inconsistent, and just real life stuff personally. Timing, real life, and how I'm feeling about the tech YouTube scene. But I'm not gonna worry about that. It is what it is. I'm gonna let them folks make their videos, man. When the new iPhone come out, you know that's our time to take over. We definitely gonna get into it. This will be the first year I probably ever did case reviews for 2 iPhones at the same exact time. That's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very busy, man, but I think people will provide value from it, because especially when it comes for something like the 16 pluses and things were cool, but this Air, I feel like, is so unique with these thin cases that people need to see that. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going to eventually get an Air. Now, will I get Air day one? I don't know, but I will have the Air in the next couple weeks. See what I'm saying? My boy Jack said, yo, I'm new to the stream, but it's clear you're a genuine dude who cares about his people. You to go, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. The thing about it, like, I used to do these every Monday. Every Monday, this is what we used to be in. But guess what? Sometimes, man, life be life. And I know I'm not sure if you guys remember, but my son does have autism. He has ADHD and he has high functioning autism. So that alone tires you out. Like some days where I will, once again, I'm maybe oversharing right now. But this is how I like to tell you guys kind of what I have going on personally in my life and give you the reason as to why you may not see me all of the times that I would like for you to see me. Because sometimes, man, coming in here and he has one of his days, it is tiring. It is tiring. Do you hear me? So for me to come in here and then sometimes he can have one of his days where he's just not having a good day, it will bum me out. There's been plenty of times where I've scheduled this live stream. He's had like a bad day of just blow ups and nonstop going crazy. And when he goes to sleep, I'm like, you know what, man? I don't even have the energy to live stream. It's been at least 4 or 5 times that's happened as I've been trying to get back in the live streaming space. You see what I'm saying? So that stuff is real. And I don't think people realize that until you're in that situation where you're like, damn, you see what I'm saying? So on the combination of that, work, everything, it's just all hits you at one time to where consistency is one of the hardest things that you can kind of get a control over. So long story short, man, I know you guys want to hear me rant and rave about this all day long. But that's kind of why the consistency has been so up and down. Real life, not liking the direction that YouTube is going, and then just real life type shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's just kind of what it is when it comes to the YouTube thing. But we're gonna get it back under control. Even if I gotta change my recording to where I might grind out a couple videos on Sunday and release them through the week, we're gonna figure out some type of pattern that we can kind of kick out to be able to keep that consistency up. And definitely want to get my school, want to get my live streams going back weekly. I got to get these bad boys started back on Mondays. I've thought about moving it to Thursdays because Fridays are usually a lighter day. Then I can go a little bit harder when it comes to, you know, my live streams are going a little bit longer, but you know, we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see about that, yo. So I said, this personal one-on-one moments is exactly why I follow your channel, man. Heavy and respect you as always. Hey, I appreciate that, yo. Real recognize real. You already know. I said, I feel that too. My son is in school, but the 5 hours a day school before bedtime is exhausting, man. 5 hours feel like 10. He has ADHD and I have ADHD and anxiety. Yet, man, yo, you got to truly be in it to understand. You see what I'm saying? Somebody said, I don't think I can run a channel 9 to 5 hours, but, and that's where it's hard to be like, okay, something has to get cut. That's why live streams was the first thing to get cut. You know what I mean? But if I just prioritize, and my girl's always trying to get me to, my girlfriend's always trying to get me to schedule things out. So I have to do more of a schedule, not utilizing my whiteboard like I want to, you know what I mean? So, this had me wanting to switch my style up. And I'm like, I'm not switching my style up. It's going to take me longer to make the videos. It's going to be too much work and I'm not going to like the way it comes up. We're going to get these sitting down videos with the overhead, different camera angles. Like, that's all I got. I don't have time to do other things. This did take me forever to make a video. And that's when it's not going to become fun. You know what I mean? That's when it doesn't become fun for me. So that's kind of everything that's going on, man. What's it? Quality over quantity, no doubt. Someone said, if there's a will, there's a way. Excited to see what's next. I appreciate that, man. That Thursday doesn't have any live stream. That King Mike hasn't been streaming on that day. Yeah, I mean, Mondays are fine. I just know Tuesdays are my freaking busy days at work, like nonstop calls. So I might toy with the idea of moving them to Thursday just because my Friday, I basically have no call. Like today is okay. Wednesday should be a pretty light day. So it's not that bad. So I think that's why I stream tonight. Cause I'm like, well, I won't have that big of a deal when it comes tomorrow. I wouldn't be that busy. So anyway, long story short though, man, that's kind of what's going on. That's what's popping with me, but we're going to be all right. We're going to get it going and we're going to be straight. You know what I mean? I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming out tonight for sure. We definitely are going to try to keep the consistency up. And if anybody has any last minute questions, man, I'm here for another 5-6 minutes and we're going to get up out of here, yo. So yeah. Let's see. So if anybody any questions, just let me know. And we'll get into them real quick. And we're going to dip out because I'm getting in that bed. I'm getting in that bed. But everybody, man, y'all hyped for the 17? I mean, right now, if you know for a fact, what are you ordering right now? Oscar Gonzalez said, what case is currently on your phone? This is the Phone Rebel Frosted Flex. That's what I'm currently rocking right now on my 16 Pro. And man, you guys remember my son, man. You guys haven't seen him in a while, but the dude is getting big. All right, dude is getting big, man. It's just the guys, if you guys know, some of you guys been here since he was a baby. The dude is getting big. You can see him up close, man. That was his first day of school right there, man. The dude is getting big on us, man. Some of you guys remember when he was born. That's how personal I like these live streams to be, man. Some of you guys knew when that guy was a baby with me on the stream. You guys remember that. I know age, Genosis, Hawks, A's. You guys remember that, man. You guys have been there since he was a little baby, yo. Oh my God, he's going to be graduating next week. Man, F that Fruit 17 Ghost, you know what I mean? 17 Pro Max and 17 Air, yeah. A lot of people going to be checking out that Air, man. I'm excited for it. I'm excited, man. Somebody said T loves to stream off the bed. Hey, I appreciate you, H, brother. I'll talk to you, dog. So yeah, man, any last questions though, man? Yeah, man, like I said, yo, some of you guys was with me when my son was born, dog. He's in kindergarten. He's 5 years old now. He'll be 6 in a few weeks. Insane, bro. Insane. Some of you guys remember when I had him when he was a little baby on stream. He used to be, sometimes he'll wake up and join the streams when he wakes up in the middle of the night. I'll have to get him on a stream one night, man, because that little guy can talk and he wants to be YouTuber. He wants to do YouTube. It's funny. I don't know what he's going to talk about, but he wants to do it, Joe. Hey, Malik, crazy. Yeah, Malik been here forever. 6, dog. 6 years old. Ain't that crazy, dog? Somebody said, I swear 2020 to 2020. Boy, COVID, man, that COVID time made these years go by just like that. It was insane, dog. Insane. 17 Pro Max, if you ever feel like James with any extra cases, screen protectors, I'm the first on the list. Hey, I always have plenty of extras, yo. And when I start doing these live streams, I'll have plenty of extras to give away and different things like that. One live stream, I gave like a whole giveaway stream of bullstrap cases because they sent me double packages. I had like 20 things I gave away on live streams. That's why I got to start these live streams. Either 17 Pro Max or the S25 Ultra. S25 Ultra is a dog, bro. S25 Ultra is like that. Somebody said that's awesome. T Hawks. You should get him started once he decides what he wants. I don't know. Dude, the boy just can talk. He will talk the damn battery out of the mic, and the thing doesn't even have a battery. It's hardwired. So I don't know what he wants to do. See, keep going, man. Hustle never stop. I got to hit the bed, bro. Hey, I'm right behind you guys. 11 o'clock is my time. I'm way too late. Somebody said, I don't even know if any features I want from my phone anymore has been done. Yeah, no doubt. If you turn off the wallpaper showing on the iOS 26 always on display, the clock's still that big. Yeah. See, hold on real quick. Yeah, but you don't have to make it. I chose to make it this big. When you see, so yeah, it's still that big, but I chose to do it that big. You can make it smaller if you want. I just wasn't messing with it, and that's just kind of the setup that I came on. You know what I mean? Pause. Big pause. So I remember, man, I remember I won a bullshit case that was hype. Yeah, man. You guys remember that. But it's 11 o'clock, man. About to be 11 o'clock. I'm getting up out of here. I got to lay down. I appreciate you answering my questions. Great stream. I appreciate you guys. Once again, man, we're going to start trying this thing every single week. We're going to try our damnness to do it every single week. And I'm going to try to get my best to get this little glitchy mess figured out. I'm not sure what happened with my drop frames. It's probably because now I am, with this new setup, I have to be on Wi-Fi, but I did run a long Ethernet. You guys saw me doing that when I got it. Once it started buffering, I just popped the Ethernet in from the back of my tower over there to the back of my router to at least give me some type of hard wire-ish. If I got to do that once a week when I live stream, it's perfectly fine. I don't care. 9 times out of 10, this computer is off. I don't do much on this computer besides live streaming. So I'll figure this out. We'll get this glitch thing together. Some days I might even try to pop off a vertical stream. You know what I mean? Do the vertical stream for for an hour or two over on Instagram, YouTube vertical, Twitter, different things like that. We might start doing that. You see what I'm saying? No, yeah, man, those interviews are good, man. Those are dope, man. But yeah, man, I'm up out of here, man. Love you guys, man, for always stopping through. Always a good time. Glad I was able to go for 2 hours tonight. Thank you guys for hanging on when I had those technical difficulties, man. You guys are the real ones. You had a lot of people talking trash in the comment section saying I'm leaving. I'm like, bye. Don't let the door hit you on your ass on the way out, all right? It was all good. You see what I'm saying? But love you guys. You already know, man. If you're not on my Discord, get in my Discord, man. The Discord link is in the description. You guys know after my live streams, I always try to jump into the Discord and chat just a little bit. So if you're in the Discord, let's go to the general section of my Discord. All right, the general section of my Discord. You know we vibe there for a little while before I fall out. So if you want to join the Discord, link is in the description. That's where you can basically talk to me, other dope people like B-Tech up here. A lot of these guys are in the Discord, man. That's where we talk every single day. The Discord is always jumping. So jump in the Discord. We have plenty of different sections we talk about between iOS, accessories, general, betas. We talk about a lot of different tech in there, man. So jump in there. I'll be in the Discord for a little bit after the live stream until I drop off sleep, all right? I love you guys, man. Catch you on the next one. I'll let you know, but we should be back next week. We should be back next week, man. Later, y'all.
Forever, I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. See how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember.